Well, this is a brand new episode of Tezalovic, and brand new could be a term that we might use often because I've been looking into parts of the world for any Catholic kingdoms that would help us on a mass conversion. The problem is Charles the Lame, and the main reason he's called lame is because it's due to the fact that he has the gout. No, it's clubfoot. Or maybe he's got a gout on his club foot. Can you imagine that? That's why they call him the lame. And now on the mass conversion part, he'll say no is because of the distance. Although, I'm trying to, make him like me more, but the problem is the distance. But fortunately, we do have a neighboring Catholic realm. No, it's not the Holy Roman Empire, unfortunately, which they're Orthodox. What is there is Catholic. But the real question is, how long do we have to wait? Wait till he gets killed in a war, which he's got about 3 of them, such as a liberation of Italy, which sounds good in terms of separation of the realm, but not good is Lollard, heresy, which has been popular these days in parts of Europe because the Catholic moral authority is so low. Brittany is Valencian. Britain, Qatar. However, Ireland and Scotland are both Catholic, but they're way too far for Bosnia. And no, you can't do that to the religious head because, well, 1, he's the Pope, and 2, he's incapable because the flu is really bad, so it made him bedridden, and based on his given age, he's going to pass soon. And this cardinal here could be the next Pope. Could be, because elections. But now, it's Bulgaria that has the best chance at helping us on a mass conversion. But we can't get him right now because he's in hiding. Because of the fact that he's paranoid. Also, he has great pox. He has syphilis. But it's a mild one, so it isn't that bad. So he could be around for long, as long as he gets his head out of the gutter and help Bosnia. We need to be Catholic. Because I'm ready to abandon Slavic paganism for good. But until then, let's go raiding. Go back to our old time tradition. So yeah, we need some money. Bad. Because we may never know what kind of, things we have to spend during a mass conversion. So we'll raid the neighbors, starting with the Holy Roman Empire since they got their hands full now. This will be the easiest. So we'll go after Carinthia first. So head to Istria. And one thing to note. Raugia is now turned into a merchant republic as the Republic of Ragusa, which is ran by Greeks, not Dalmatians. He has a habit of hunting and also a member of the Hermetic Society. Is the first ever rector of Ragusa, which has just been formed 4 months ago. Yes, 4 months ago. It was created. It was originally a republic, which to me, it's a big surprise for me. Because I didn't think a century later they would become a merchant republic. In my past playthroughs, when I did places like Bosnia and Finland, long before I started recording and trying to decide what should I do a series on, just before Bosnia. Moment. Verdoslav sleeps safely in my arms. He looks so sweet and innocent. The first days after the pregnancy was over, I could not be parted from him. I'm starting to feel the weight of my responsibility screen pulling away from him. Well, yeah, he's normal. Really? I would tell my son that he's an ungrateful pest? I can't, breastfeed him? Oh well, I'm just gonna say time to go to the wet nurses for the Slav. But be raised as any son of a queen should, nurtured by my servants. Again, life of being a female character with children. And now the votes swing to Theodora. And then Ninoslav. Right, I have a son, so they're just shuffling the elections, wondering, hey, she has a son. Do you think we should vote for him? But they're saying, no, he's a child. We don't know what he's going to be like. So just wait 16 years, and I think all the votes will go to him. Yeah, we'll adopt your ideas as we're about to get some money. Raid these 4 Corinthian counties, and there, and there, and there. And there as well, just raid all the feudal areas. Do not raid Bulgaria, because we're trying to make friends with as soon as he get out of his hiding hole. Chepa. That means the old guy died, right? Died comatose in bed. Yeah. He was an enemy of Brandimir's, and so was Kuber, an enemy of Brandimir's. At least they view me more fondly now, only because, well, Travel Kinslayer, Brawny, and I have a Bulgar skull, which is due to the fact that he's cruel and I'm cruel, so yeah, we'll both get along. And same thing too. And he likes my book because he's brave and loved to talk about our great grandfather. So as we make money to get ready for the mass conversion and everything that may stand in our way, I have interest in this Arab Merchant Republic because one day we might have to vassalize it. Yeah, I'm still swaying King Charles if all else fails. Then we may have to start swaying Bulgaria. Ooh, we got a lot of money from that area. And again, he'll still say no. Like him as much as you like, but it's the distance is what's going to keep us out. Well, I think it's time to stop swaying, so yeah, nice talk. And I can't sway him because he's hiding. Yeah, Holy Roman Empire HRE is busy with 3 wars, which means it's open season for Carinthia. We're not here to conquer, we're here to raid. We're here to make about 1,000 gold, and we can't wage war because of the defensive pact. And you know what, I should send my chancellor to Bulgaria. Although there is an illness going on, so watch yourself. Need a new steward. He's incapable. A lot of people do not like me. It's because of the fact that oh yeah, murderer, vicious rumors, ambitious. Very unfortunate. What can he do? I might get assassinated soon. It's the reason why I have a spy master out here to scheme, to reveal some plots. Which there's only 2 so far, but nothing against me. Wants Serbia, not Bosnia. I mean, who wants Bosnia? I own all the Bosnian lands. For some reason, this child then. The younger Mara will get diplomacy. I think we can spend a little from these raids. We can up the markets. We already did it for most of the Bosnian domain. Okay, actually save it up a little bit more. So just keep raiding. Don't worry, everything will be smooth sailing from here. That reminds me, since that place is still culturally Greek, so if only I had control of that county again. Would love to use their horse archers. Teach her to be unyielding. Again, we're going to be more of a defensive. Because I fear that once Catholicism is accepted in Bosnia, I think some of the vassals won't take it too kindly now. Sirmia has been separated. So is Rashka. Very well, the more vassals the merrier, as some would say. Says no one. So you want this? There you go. As I've said before, in the far future when we become Catholic, I would love to fight a border dispute war to grab Ragusa / Dubrovnik in the Serbo-Croatian language. That we would love to have him as a vassal. Because having a merchant republic vassal would be useful to us. That he pays more taxes to us, and also, trying to think. Also, they provide more ships, but since it's a young republic, just give it time. Koprian. Where in Koprian exactly? Oh, that's a barony of it. Well, I'll think about it. Hey, you out of your hiding hole yet? It's gonna take them years. Okay, since they're protective over there, we'll just go a long way this way. Yeah, put me in the flank. Why not? What do you mean, put me in the flank? That's center. I'm the flanker. And yes, the shaman is leading the center. Only 2 holdings up here. Assassinated. A lot of assassinations have been happening inside of the Bosnian kingdom, which I find it troubling. Sisters killing sisters, brothers killing brothers. What's going on? Vladislav I and Branimir, have they lived in those days, they would think once is enough, but doing more than that, that's unacceptable. Now what is this, Claymore? Yep. And Rashka's got this back. Sirmia and Vukovar back in Rashkin hands. So now this episode's just all about will be patient. That's a patriarch, that means that's Orthodox. He's from Bohemia. We're looking to go for Catholicism, not Orthodoxy. We don't want Orthodox Christianity dominate the world. You got money, right? Oh, Queen Mother. Yep, they have money in them. If you guys didn't have money, I would have had you executed, but I'm cruel, right? Yes. Sure, miss. Sure, miss. Oh, up there. Sorry, I got the con confused. I didn't know which con. I thought it was the Bosnian con, but no, it's the Pannonia con of our Orthodox. That's a good reason. I was thinking about raiding that area, though. So, guess that ain't happening. That's another steward gone. And High Chief of Dukla really does not like me. Makes him worse that he's envious. Okay, let's beat him up. And raid this area too. By the way, the Holy Roman Empire, there's still liberation wars still ongoing, and there's a peasant revolt. And some other claim war for one of the duchies, which Charles is winning. Now there's a Orthodox rebellion. It's Greek Orthodox, not the Croatian Orthodox. Not to mention they're big in numbers. Hopefully we can take care of them. If not, then we'll call up our allies. So yeah, we'll come back to it later. Let's beat these jokers. At least they don't have the Greek horse archers with them. They're just rebels. A few local troops assisted us as we beat them. Lost 200, which are acceptable losses in that standard. Price for rebelling is for execution. Damn, crushed to death. What are we crushing with? That's not what I expected. Yeah, spread vicious rumors about me. Spread bad rumors about me. Call me a murderer. I don't give a damn. Just be glad it ain't you. What was she again? Diviner. Dysentery she died of. Well, he ain't gonna be around for long, but you can be the diviner, the shaman. And I guess I'm leveling up now because I tend to forget that I am a member of the Warrior Lodge. Oops! Get back. I forgot to turn on the Raiders button. Okay, now we can go. Goy Slava the Wise. Why do they call me the Wise? Maybe it's due to the fact that I'm patient? That's a strange nickname to give me. Is it because of the fact that I have an owl? And I'm not that smart. I've resisted. It ain't worth it, man. Hurry up and get out of there. Wonder what will expire. Well, now he's a drunkard and a loony. Bastard girl has stewardship education, which I may have not paid attention to that, but who knows. Okay, we don't have the women's law, unfortunately, to start making them spy masters, although we can as pagan, but once we become Catholic, well, basically none of the women can be warriors again for centuries. Up the siege equipment. We're in the middle of raiding. Sooner the better. There's some Imperial troops out there. Oh, heck, what are these guys doing up there? Oh, vassalization war. They are trying to add what's left of Gradets into the Holy Roman Empire. So they're just picking up the pieces. Especially that was left over by Shia Muslims. That managed its way to get up to Germany somehow. But now they've lost control of that. Because they don't have connections to their capital, which is in Tunis. Heck, I even do have contact with the said Shia Sultanate of Tunis down there. Africa, to be more precise. Sultanate of Africa. For a mass conversion, but we can't get them because they say too far. So Bulgaria has to be our most relied on. If he can get the... Wait a minute. What is going on? Did another one of your sons die? What happened to, I mean, you're not elective, eh? Oh, that's a problem. That's a problem, that's a problem, that's a problem. How on earth did... It's a cultural change. And you don't follow matrilineal, and you don't have agnetic-cognetic. This man's about to die, and Bulgaria's about to go back to Tengri. That means we can't be Catholic. Oh man, you better come out of there right now. I'll send you money if I have to. Just please help us out before you expire. By the way, where they're from? That's in the middle of Khazaria. Yes, the giant nomadic empire of Khazaria. It even has holdings all the way up to Siberia. And the capital's over there. If they could send us a Catholic bishop, I will even accept it. It doesn't have to be a mass conversion. Just get me out of paganism. That's all I care about. Well, since there's hostilities up there, so go up there instead. Right. I'm very, very worried that Bulgaria is going to be turning into back to Tengri. Theodora Shrinking Violet. Shrinking Violet. Like that Lithuanian girl. So basically all of his sons are dead. None of the brothers are eligible. What about that bloodline of yours? There are some dukes, Catholic dukes. He just got another trait, which I didn't see. What did he get? I don't know if I should turn notifications because there's some little unnecessary messages. But just let me know whenever he comes out of hiding or something. I need his help. Also, I think I may have misread. What are the terms? No. It is correct. Get out of there. I don't care if you're paranoid. You're not incapable. You're fine. You're gonna live another few years. There are few Catholics, most angry. I don't know how on earth these guys who were formerly Hungarian got such a claim. Guess we can raid that area now. But regardless, we still... Oh wait, that ain't... It's another... Yeah, forgot. By the way, you're at it? No. Threatened Dukla? As if we pissed that guy off enough? Don't forget, it was Dukla who brought Serbia back into Bosnia. Peacefully. Charles! Theodore Tezalovic has killed this woman. Charles! Help! Still quite a distance away, not to mention, still fighting the Holy Roman Empire for that duchy there. And he's been excommunicated and branded apostate. Look, I'm sorry you're going through a hard time. Now the voters have been swayed to go to some other guy's dynasty and not a Catholic. And that is unacceptable. And you can't request him of a mass conversion because different reasons. Here's our last hope. I mean, no one's going to assassinate you. I don't know what's going on your end. But just get your syphilis-ridden ass out of that hiding place of yours and help Bosnia out. Well, that only means... since it's a new emperor, and I like how they call him the young as he's 55. I don't think they'll accept it, but we can have a look at it. No. But he's old, so just wait a few years and everything will be alright. After giving my advice on a delicate matter, the courtier asked me to accept a small gift of gold as thanks for my help. I accept the gift reluctantly. Need some diplomatic skill. That's another thing I need to be. I need to be charismatic. I need to have good diplomacy skill to get more people to, well, help out on assassination plots or invite someone into the court, and among other things. Oh. Okay, I've made a decision. We're gonna go kill that boy. I've already had a assassination plot against him, and some are accepting. And the guy who is second in line for that Bulgarian throne, fortunately, he's been blinded, he's severely injured, and incapable, so he's about to drop dead soon. And since he's the son of it, and after we kill him, they're all girls now, that means they have no heir, and Bulgaria's gonna have to find some new contention. But the question is, who? I already sent my spy master over there. And some backers as well. Which I don't know if it'll be enough, but it's worth a shot. Mayor Lutamissil. Okay, you insulted him, but he's not a Catholic guy, but he's 10 Greece, so no difference. Yeah, the main reason why he doesn't have it here because all of his sons are dead. You got a tongue of a saint. Good for you. That's his first artifact. I guess it was on an artifact search. It's something I wasn't aware of or inherited. Right? Did it say the original owner? Shoot. Another track. How long that's been in circulation? That's another thing. You can look at artifact history, so you can look at who owned what. Must have got it from conquering a county. Doklas have attacking this area. So let's head to there. Wait a minute. Vassalizing Gradets. That would be all of Gradets, right? Oh dear. That means the Holy Roman Empire would have a presence up there. Alright. So managed to get one of the maids near Tezalovic for a princely sum. She has agreed to solve our little problem for us. Remember, we ought to kill that boy! And just wanted to throw a little Arthur Morgan here. Red Dead Redemption 2. I've been playing that a lot on my channel. Alright. Alright, he's been smothered with a pillow by the maid we had bribed. She wasn't caught, and no one has any reason to place blame on me. This world is too cruel for children. Okay. Chepa is back! There we go! We solved that little succession crisis in Bulgaria, and they didn't even know it. They were wondering, is like, huh, what? The heir to Bulgaria is dead? Well then, wait, who is he, by the way, on your family tree? Is he any way related? No, I guess it must have been one of the kinsmen. Yep, it's your kinsman now. That will now be the eventual ruler of Catholic Bulgaria. And he will be the one to bring... Well, I would have to... He's going to be the sponsor. There you go. I requested it, and he's going to sponsor it. Place is already looted. Oh yeah? You have proof that the Witch King Vukac of Bosnia is a witch and a demon worshipper? Well, he is called Witch King. What do you say, there's evidence? He's only wrongful and stubborn, so... No, I'll keep this information to myself. He is not a witch. That's Warlock. He might as well be called Warlock King. So yeah, we got that boy. And his father died comatose in bed, and therefore we solved a little crisis in Bulgaria, and they didn't even know what hit him. I feel like I should pat myself in the back for that, for once. So I guess now we have just to wait for him to drop dead. Chepa takes over, and there we go. Alright, Bulgaria, you got your win. Now please help us out. Please! I should start swaying the other person. We need to establish relations with Chepa. It's an interesting name, Chepa. Reminds me of someone named that, but I don't know who. But one would think it's Spanish-like, but this is Bulgar, not Bulgarian. Bulgar. There's a big difference. Well, we have a near 1,000 gold. Let's improve the economy even more locally. Spend all that hard-earned money. Hard-earned. If only we had a shipbuilder level 1 in that county. So we can have a coastal navy to transport our troops across, because we still don't have any ships, despite the fact that Croatia now controls the ships that we made shipbuilders out of. Once again, it's Ninoslava, not Vlatko. And now it's Gruba. I guess they're just shuffling around the votes, so they haven't decided yet. I guess we can go raid down there. We can't destroy the city, but if we're not careful, we could destroy the barony as well. Which he also controls that area. Some baron from over there in the county of Cordoba. Why not? Wait a minute, what is that? Oh dear, that's Germanic, reformed Germanic. That's Bulgaria's problem, not mine. That's in his family. Vanished without a trace. That's demon worship related. They kidnapped her. Hurry up and die! Or, oh wait a minute, we can't assassinate him. He's got extremely high intrigue. Because he's a genius, and they're good at being geniuses. And I didn't check, is Chepa a genius? No, he ain't. But he's arbitrary, so he's a pretty bad guy, but hopefully he'll be good enough for us. Vlatko can be the new court physician, because I could tell by his learning skill. Now let's raid Ragusa. It's a merchant republic. It's a young republic, so I don't think they'll hold a lot of money. Nor do they have on defense. All they have is walls and a town market. No arsenal, no city guard, nothing. They don't even have ships, for goodness sakes. No, no ships at all. And after we raid that, if the Byzantines aren't at war with anybody, oh, they're not at war, so tread carefully. And we may have to go back up to history, which they're clean now. Do you think it's high time to increase the tribal organization? No, but how about centralization? They will say yes. Put it at that. Why Gruba? She's young? Ooh, she's sturdy. Okay, there is something about her. She's got high martial skill though. Come on in, Chepa. Alright, we could finally talk in private. You're gonna be the Khan soon. Because your old man just... he doesn't have what it takes. Well, he ain't your old man, but your kinsman is just... well, I don't know. What does he have afraid to hide? He has syphilis. Just accept the fact that he has what he has. Just imagine right now. Bosnia, Bulgaria, best friends forever. If only he could just drop dead right now, and we could have Chepa as the new Khan of Bulgaria. Alright, I think these days I really have been getting Chepa to know and appreciate me better. We passed most of our time in my longhouse discussing our most disparate topics. I just noticed. I'm sure you enjoyed the visit to my torture chamber because I'm cruel, and I guess he likes it. I mean, he is wrongful, but well, he is arbitrary, so yeah. He's into that alley. He's into that sort of thing. See? We're gonna get along just fine. Now I remember the name. El Chapo. That Mexican gangster down there. Again, I live in Texas in real life. That's what that guy's name reminds me of. Chapo. I could care less who you are. Yeah, we may want to get moving soon. Because the visitors are coming. Just take all the money and go. They'll come in with greater numbers, too. If I see him appear in Drakion, run. Okay, now go to Istria. This way. Man, this episode is just basically about making money and friends. It's nice to know what he's doing. Okay, that's where the main army is. They're at war, aren't they? Yes, they are. It's a peasant revolt. Again, we can't assassinate the Khan because his intrigue skill is too high. He'll know. Also, I may want to watch out for that spread of that disease. Matter of fact, just in case. Put me out of there. Stay away from the front line when there's disease abroad. And if anyone else gets sick, I don't give one to... You know what I'm gonna say. I just had another funny moment going on in my mind that it also reminded me of another thing. It's like, yeah, El Chapo, El Chepa, El Chepa. Now, we also would have, oh, god dang it. Yes. Look, what happened earlier in getting rid of those two men? Well, I got rid of the child. The old man passed because he was blind and he was incapable and severely injured. So somebody must have beat the heck out of him so bad that he fell into the coma. And then I killed his son. You see? That's what I call killing two birds with one stone. I know what the original line is. It's just I'm only saying it just to, I don't know, just to get a crack at myself for once. Because I heard someone screwed it up. Instead of killing two stones with one bird. That's the one. I think I said it all wrong. Look. Is it two birds with one stone or two? No. It's two stones with one bird. Yes, we killed two stones with one bird. That's the correct one. Which is, in actuality, incorrect. The joke is that you kill two birds with one stone. Or is it two stones with one bird? God dang it. I get it all mixed up. I need to stop. Okay. Let's get serious now. It's time for some arm wrestling. Many important warriors have gathered in the lodge tonight in order to celebrate a recent hunt. I've barely joined some of my friends in the festivities when Casper barges in, claiming that he is twice as strong as I am and challenging me in an arm wrestling match to prove it. Oh yeah? I'm brawny, and you are not. But you are ambitious. This Pomeranian man here, you're on. Casper and I sit one in front of the other, preparing ourselves for the game. We put our arms on the table while the third fighter holds her fists still. Crowd around his chance to disjointed countdown. As the cheers, we start pushing against each other. Hernia! Slowly but surely I managed to push Casper's hand closer to the table. I grit my teeth and chuckle, glancing my opponent's revel at my imminent victory. He looks back at me with a smile and winks at me, making my heart skip a beat. With a loud thud, I slammed Casper's fist against the table, earning a shower of cheers when the other warriors gathered around us. My opponent glares at me and mumbles something about accepting defeat as he rubs his hands. What sort of weakling are you? Tonight I was just about to leave the main hall. I was approached by Dobrogost, one of my fellow warriors, after chatting for a while. He reveals to me that he's been watching me for a while. And he might consider me one of the most valuable members of the lodge, as well as a terrific fighter. Huh? Well, you have no heir, and it's gonna go to a Prussian. Oh, thanks. I feel the same about you. Yeah. Oh, really? I called you. It's like, yeah, screw you. And this time it says, okay, that's it. You really want to take me on? Let's go. Swinging my weapon wildly when suddenly he shrieks in pain. Dropping my long sword, I'm stuck staring at the mess I've made and managed to tear a severe gash across his leg. I walk away victorious. Hey, it's just arm wrestling. You don't have to take it hard. You think you were all smug. You winked at me, saying, I got this. This girl ain't nothing. Till I beat her. Not till I beat him, I should say. So there you go. It's killing 2 stones with 1 bird. Oh, wow. After all this time, don't be so honest, my good man. See? Now he's complimenting me. See, now we're friends. You just threw a little temper tantrum. I said, that's it. I want you to fight. And then I beat you. And finally gained your respect. Don't forget, I'm the Queen of Bosnia, Croatia, and Serbia. Triple Queen. You haven't come out of hiding, have you? You probably never will. It seems you do not have a court physician. It seems that you don't want to be treated. It's like you want to die. That's just some courtier I don't know of. And Chepa, my man. Soon we'll be brothers of the faith. Oh, yeah. My great-grandfather was a diligent man, so yes, I shall strive to be more like him. Now people respect me slightly more. Look at that, more virtues, no sins except for cruel. Well, cruel's not a sin, but it's just a personal choice. I am cruel but fair. Let's just put it at that, even though I don't have the just trait. Oh, great. Another strange chest. I don't think we'll get the key in time. If we even find it. Might understand more about money than I do about people. Doesn't mean I couldn't use my extensive knowledge of my realm's economy to impress Chepa. I will tell him of my prosperous realm. He's gonna faint. You know how prosperous we are? That Branimir made, who was an enemy to the Bulgars. But now, which country did you take again? Shrunakal. That's, well, used to be a... Is that capital? Oh my god. Orthodoxy again. Now it's even spread into Scandinavia. Told you, Orthodoxy is dominating the Christian world. Now he's impressed by the tales I've spread about the room. There we go. Let the swaying continue. Man, I'm still chuckling over the... Killed two stones with 1 bird. That's the correct one that I was supposed to say. Oh wow, we already found the key already. Why didn't I take part of a drinking contest instead of an arm wrestling? Alright, get the key, open it. What do we got? It's filled with more ancient gold coins, carved with the likeness of long dead emperors of Rome and words written in their strange language. Look at all that money. Let's build more markets. Okay, that one is fully leveled. It's not going to make the economy go through the roof, but at least it's a way to get the castle's town up once we feudalize. See, we're making 4 a month, not 3 a month now. Bosnia is prospering again. And as we continue to make so much money, I even have envisioned a future plan. Once we go Catholic, it's possible, should there be any revolts against me, and I will revoke their titles for that. You're going to be different. I think we should install a Prince Bishop within the realm. But the question is where? And where shall I build this church, which will be his residence? It's not going to be in the Bosnian lands, no. It's gonna, look, the choice is either in Croatia or the Bosnian controlled parts of Carinthia. Oh, that's my niece. Go ahead. I don't care anymore. Oh, we did loot the trade post as well. That belonged to Venice. Why aren't you dead yet? But hey, I'm pregnant. It's been a while. 6 years. And the Witch King decides, well, I think it's about time we should have another child, don't you think? Well, meanwhile, I'm just talking nonsense over about the... Okay, just drop it right now, okay? There are other important matters. This important matter. Now I'm a skilled tactician. And yes, we can request a mass conversion, which he will say yes, and the reason for that is, it's the distance. This is why I want to do it with Bulgaria. We're neighbors. We just got to get rid of your old king who's been in hiding for so long. I'm just going to have a look at it. I'm not going to really do it, which is highly, highly doubtful. Sure, there are some Russians that are willing to accept Bulgarian, Volga. These are too little. See? Too little. And I'm the one who is improving relations. I'm not here to stir up trouble in your realm. We just simply wish for you to drop. I'm thinking about writing another book. Let's spend the money on that. Let's write another martial theme book. Oh my goodness, we got so many prisoners. Ouch! As I place my hand over my belly and slowly sit down, a soft smile makes its way across my face. The baby is kicking again. Wonder if he'll grow up to be a warrior. Dear Perun, I need a rest. I'll take a minor rest. Oh yes, from down there. Diligent Valkyrie, Heroic Queen. Call me all those names. Sweet Valkyrie, Diligent Valkyrie, Nice Valkyrie, Sweet Valkyrie. They keep saying Valkyrie because I'm a shield maiden. Nice Queen. See, everyone's saying kind stuff about me this time. Everyone knows about my ambition. Nobody's been calling me I don't know, a stubborn fiend or something. Or callous heathen. Look, I will get a notification when the old con dies. So don't have to look at it all the damn time. You may never know if one of these days I could accidentally execute everybody. Since I'm cruel, I'll teach him to be less nosy. You cut that out right now. Baby's coming. Alright, move up to the next county. Just as I feared. This area is now under HRE control, especially this one, but due to the game rules of limited exclave independence, who knows, maybe those two areas could become independent. If only the Holy Roman Empire was Catholic, they will definitely accept my request for a mass conversion in this realm. It's been some time now since I've begun noticing Boris has been distinguishing himself more than once amongst the members of our lodge, to the point that I've started feeling strangely attracted to him. Well, he's a bellower, he's 36. He's pretty smart, but paranoid. He's got a pretty good beard in here. I mean... I'm pregnant and I'm about to give... One would think... Look, I'm already in labor. I'll just declare my feelings for you. I was right to trust my feelings. He was surprised and happy to hear how I felt about him and told me he was just merely waiting for the right opportunity to reveal his own feelings for me. Interested in some late-night training? Oh my goodness. Look. I'm about to give birth and you are just thinking about... But then again, the Witch King. He's gonna know. And of course they call the Witch King a witch. Warlock. Tabisha. Which he is going... There, we'll separate the two kingdoms between the two sons. I can't destroy the titles because you have to not be kind in order to do that. The plot's been dropped. Hey, since we're raiding, does that mean... Hold on, there's a little peasant revolt. Let's talk strategy. He's got a martial education. He's gonna like this stuff. We're gonna be best friends. What if he's out there already? Who are they voting for? Orthodox. We have so much money, it's like armor. You just wear it. Guess we can raid up there, that's feudal. Somewhere that isn't HRE. Something just to get us off for a while. For what? Pomerania. Orthodox Pomerania. I know they're Orthodox up there. Hurry up and drop dead! And Chepa's proven himself to be a capable warrior in his own right. And what are they up to? Right. They're dealing with Middle Eastern affairs. Okay, that's it. Something's gotta give. They keep voting for this one person or the other. There's a 20-year difference in the age. And we know that Mara the Genius is never going to be queen. So that's it. I'm picking. It ain't gonna be my son though, because it ain't certain. Oh wow, plenty more children. Dynasty's huge now. We even have an attractive son and a strong son. That's it. For now, it's gonna be Gruba. It's my vote. Take it or leave it. Tired of meddling politics. We're here to make money. What on earth? Mother. Who's that? Ah, Orthodox. Never mind. Can go ahead and beat each other up. Which is fine. That means more time to raid. Daddy's out drinking while we come and raid the place. Loot everything that we see. Speaking of Daddy's out drinking. This is what I mean, him. He's out drinking. That's what he's hiding for. He's out drinking. Caring for the sick and infirm is one of the duties of charity. There are people in our court that needs help. Is there now? Should I visit one of them or help one of them? Look, I'm a wise woman. Why do I still have that plot up? I will help one of them. She's a very nice person. Although Branimir had many virtues too, but eventually he just got sick of being patient. It became beneath him. All he cared about was money and killing Orthodox. And hating the Bulgars. But I only have 2 out of 3. I'm loving the Bulgars. I don't like the Orthodox, but I am making money. Oh, the Witch King, you've done it again. You know, since I have a lover now, and if we ever got into, you know, this sort of thing, if you impregnate me and if he knows, then, oh boy, he's gonna throw in his, the furniture all over the longhouse. If he finds out. I don't have good intrigue, do I? Can't fool him. No, it's average. Hmm? Ah. Right. It's one of my vassals. It's the reason why we're getting notifications that we've lost, because we're in hostilities with them because we're raiding. One of these days, when my son grows up, you're all going to be voting for him. You will. And if I have a third son, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, someone's got to have all the marbles. Just out of curiosity. Yep, this is what it's come to. Again, soon Bosnia and Bulgaria will become best friends, and Bosnia is arguing with his wife. I should intervene. Oh no, he's upset that I interrupted. never liked him anyhow. He's always been unkind to me. Italy's getting stronger. And this Lollard heresy is spreading. I don't suppose that he'll say no, because his kingdom is smaller and I'm bigger than him. That's the reason. Want to know more? Very well. Yeah, can't say the same thing about that particular topic. Any of my vassals that want the seat? No, not Rushka. The Lithuanian man. Yeah. Why not? Imotski doesn't have a temple, so let's spend money on that. Because that's the only one out of all the Bosnian domain counties I hold that doesn't have a temple. So, something's got to be spent. It can't be new jewelry, new weapons, or armor. We already have all that. And I think I already have envisioned of a future Prince Bishopric in Bosnia. For the future. When we go Catholic. It's going to be somewhere in Carinthia that I will install a Prince Bishopric. It only happens if I revoke the titles. Oh, that must be what child will my husband believe this? Good news, darling. Tell a white lie to him. And of course, pregnancies come with considerable risks. I will think about it. I'm a strong woman. I can handle it. On break from working on my book, I've been sitting for hours in the courtyard, watching the knights riding in the quintain. I'm certain I'm about to grasp some kind of insight from the repeated motions, yet my head is only filled with the pounding of horse hooves. Starting the flickering torches made me realize the night has fallen. I think I need to probably sleep on this. I'll take a lower quality book. I'm not going to go out there and get sick while I have a baby. If I wasn't pregnant, I would have accepted this. But not now. Sorry. Yeah, this is that one other account that we haven't raided yet. Forgot about all the prisoners. One for the sacrifice. Share your wisdom. Here you go. There goes Kano. Yeah, that was Kano. He didn't have one eye. Chief Chepa? Oh no, different Chepa. I was about to say, how did you get a chiefdom? Oh no, my pet owl. My magnificent pet owl's finally taking her last breath. Although I've been her guardian for a long time. Now when it's time to send her off, perhaps she's also been watching over me. She was family, and she shall be buried next to my ancestors. My pet shall have her name engraved on a rock for generations to remember. and we will remember what we've done great for this episode. Yes, we made a lot of money, but unfortunately the Catholic Kingdom of Austrasia is lost, and it's integrated into the Holy Roman Empire, which now there's a huge revolt going on, but it's just for a claim of another Orthodox man. Truly, Catholicism has fallen, but I am not giving up on that. We still got Bulgaria, which that Khan needs to die one way or another. So till then, so long for now, and we'll see you in the next episode.